Sorry, I never reached out to you while you were in prison. I think I still feel guilty about it all. I wasn't there for you or Obi when you needed me most. You might have already heard or seen him in there, but Charles and Speedy are in prison. I hope they'll let you out in time for the funeral. I miss you. I'm so scared of losing this. Near Bacchus Station. Northeast, the house northeast of Bacchus Station. That thing? That thing? I sure hope that's it. Yes, the dress. There's wolves coming. And that's Jack's horse. Pretty sure. Yeah, that would be. I think that we got very close. But I don't think he'd recognize Holly like this. It's been a while. So I think we're probably okay. Just as long as we don't... Yeah. As long as we put distance. Anyone in there? Really? You're super anxious? I'm not. I mean, I guess a little bit. Because Holly could get in trouble again, I guess. But she's like... King did reach out to her, but right now she's very much alone.
A lot of activity out there.
Ambulance doctor.
And she's kind of at a point where she feels like she's probably just gonna die and there's nothing she can do about it. Because Obi's death definitely reminded her how possible that is. Well, I can't imagine for a second that Jack would have any sort of mercy on her if he had her. I'm honored that anyone would think Holly's their favorite character. I mean, I'd like to not kill Holly off soon, but kind of depends on the things that happen, I guess. It should always be a possibility for your characters to die.
Who's this? Oh, sorry.
So it's Holly.
Oh.
Didn't recognize you.
Is this where we're supposed to be?
I think so.
I didn't see anybody else, and nobody's responding to my telegrams.
I think I'm the first one here. Well, I know I am. I'm the only one till now.
I guess now we wait.
It's about all I've been doing recently, so can't hurt to do a little. Oh, Tommy Two Snakes showed up.
Hello.
Oh, Joe.
Hello.
Oh, you shine up nice.
Thank you.
What about me? You gonna compliment me or not?
Yeah, it's a very nice coat and hair.
And the rest?
Well, I mean, the coat covers most of it, to be fair, don't it? But yeah,
But it
you look
does.
nice. You look nice. There you go.
Is that Miss Isabella?
No, that's not me.
Holly.
Oh, okay. Well, good to meet you, ma'am. I was a good friend of Mr. O.B.
Yeah, good to meet you.
How about you, sir? How'd you know him?
I don't know how many times I've met you, Tom, mate, and I swear you never
You
remember
do.
me.
You forget him every time.
I don't. How? What makes you think I forgot
Typical
you? I was just
Tommy.
asking how you knew OB. That's
Oh,
it.
well, for a very long time, from, you know, being on and all that.
Alright.
I've done a lot of work for him, and, you know, he's helped me out a lot. You know, that kind of stuff.
I was just asking, Jay. This is my lady friend, Miss Fallon. Miss Fallon, come up here.
I have met her before, in Rhodes a long
Oh yeah,
time
she a
ago.
doctor lady. She real
Yeah.
important.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you again. It's been ages since I last saw you, actually.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You been keeping well then?
As well as you can, yeah.
Who's that?
That's good too. Is that guy on the back of that?
The other place was
Hello?
like a witch's cabin or
Howdy.
something. I'm scared.
Look at this wild horse. This is a wild horse. I had to tame it.
Oh boy, classy.
Me too.
No, it's I know Eugene and Gunn have like the same face model,
Is
but
there some sort of grave man who's giving some sort of service or something?
Priest.
Yeah,
I
that's what
would
they is.
imagine so, yeah. Everyone ain't here yet. know
yeah, I
there's
think we're
Isabella
still
and-
waiting for everybody to show up.
Yeah. Quite a few are missing.
What do you mean, Froge?
Yeah, all right.
Right, I need a piss. Where can I go? I just go.
You-
down the
oh!
table.
Go in the trees, mama, like you always do.
Eugene.
Well, it turned out to be a beautiful day.
That's how Megan Ross was for me in the Freemans. It was like, Megan? Weirded me out every time.
I know he was buried up here for the
I think you actually told me your name before.
Yeah, I was up there earlier. It's quite the view indeed.
So hope he likes it. He was a good man, Opie.
Yeah, he was. Best man I knew.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Gun might. I don't know.
It ain't right what that cougar did to him.
Out of everything, it was a freaking cuckoo.
What's not right about it is that he was in cuffs. Couldn't even defend himself.
He wasn't in cuffs.
What's that?
He was not in cuffs.
Well, you was there?
Isabella said otherwise.
No, I was in cuffs. He wasn't in cuffs. He just stood there with his hands up and let it maul him. Probably because he didn't want to leave me.
Well, he was being arrested at the time? I didn't hear any of that.
Something happening. What is this? It?
Whoa,
Can you tell the story again?
Yeah,
There's not
what
much
happened?
of a story to tell.
Well, I mean, you say he was, what, the law found him? And what, and a cougar came out of nowhere?
Yeah.
That man stood up and survived what? How many people from thieves?
Quite a few.
It got him
Say
right in
about-
the neck.
20 or 30. He also survived those stupid hillbillies living in the swamp. Then a cougar.
Yeah, but his mind didn't survive those stupid hillbillies living in the swamp.
I'm just glad I can get him to a doctor. I wish we were there.
Well, he say anything before it happened?
What do you mean?
What was the last thing he said?
I know one of the last things he said. I was told by Isabella, he wanted to. One of the last things he requested was the mama's boys get told.
They get told?
Yeah, you know of his passing, one of his dying wishes.
Wait, he was alive?
Who Obi?
If he
Yeah,
didn't die till they got him down to stay the
Yeah.
night.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Isabella told me, yeah, one of his dying requests was to make sure you guys know.
Thumbs up.
He was alive.
Oh, I think people are arriving.
You know how many people die to cougars a year?
How many?
Dunno.
One. It's just obey.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, Moon, shush.
Well, that cougar is,
Yeah.
if it's the same one that prowls Annesburg, then yeah, that one alone has claimed 5 or 6 lives from what I've heard.
The fucking mayor.
Yeah, the fucking mayor.
It hurts.
It's not fucking fair.
You hold me for a minute.
Oh, God, Tommy, you fucking...
I think I do.
Sometimes I can't tell Moon and Classy apart. Their voices are too similar sometimes.
Is that Gavin over there?
Thank you, Fan.
You know, any room.
Nope.
Well, suppose I'm gonna be leading this little procession since Bella ain't gonna be able to make it, unfortunately.
Is she alright?
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Just had some family matters to attend to. Actually, I've not actually been. It's up on the damn hill, right? Haven't been to the spot yet. She told me where it was.
We
Maybe
actually
lead the
weren't
way?
sure.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's right
I'm
up there
assuming.
At the point.
Yeah.
Highest point.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's make our way then, I suppose.
Is that you? Cyrus?
It's making me hike in a dress. I had to wear it.
Yeah, but
This
what's
is the
wrong
dress
with
that Holly was gonna wear on her date with OB to the theater. Yeah.
Glad you made it, Eugene.
So,
You sure? Is that... Do I have to?
I don't know much about funerals like this, OB does have a will. I don't know if I should read this first or if y'all want to say a piece first.
Will sounds good to me.
Sure. I'll read that then.
He ain't speaking, is he?
No.
Sorry. Give me a minute.
Step up a little bit, Miss Fallon.
This was written by OB himself. It says, as I sit in Sitka, looking out at the lighthouse, I realize these may be my last days. I've made a mistake. One I'm not sure my family and friends can forgive. Because of this, I've decided to write down my thoughts and wishes in case of my death. Firstly, to Beckett and the uninvited. You all were the first people in the crossing to give me a job. You were the first people to believe in me, even if it was being a farm man. You kept my name in your minds and always had good words to say when you saw me. There was a time where I thought I'd one day be uninvited. I'm sorry I never asked. To Moxie, thank you for saving my life. As I was dying by those hillbillies, I thought that my life for your freedom was a good trade. I still think that. To the Summers gang, Speedy, every time I spent with you to liberate some weaponry for the fine folk of the crossing, it was a joy. Seeing you always made me smile. In this dark world we all share, I knew when I ran with you it would be a good day. I'm sorry we never got to do that bank. I'm sure it would have been glorious. To the barmen, and Cyrus, wish we'd gotten to know each other better. Though I always felt welcome around you two. For me, that was enough. To Gavin, I'm sorry for what I did with the DiCenzos. I betrayed you when you welcomed me into your home, your circle. For that, I am forever sorry. I followed you all those days into certain battle because I believed in you, Gavin. I believed in what you built in Van Horn. Know that I would always follow you because of the respect. But your friendship
Someone is
is the
quenching
reason I
their
called Van
fist.
Horn my home. To the mama's boys. Mama, I never got to know you that well, but from what I did know, you're kind. You care about people, and it shows. I know you and the boys butt heads from time to time, but your kindness kept them from going too deep. You're the balance to their chaos.
It did say that, didn't it?
Eugene, Flick,
Might have been
the
Cyrus.
sharpest dressed man in the crossing. How I've enjoyed every second in your company. You got a good head on your shoulders, Eugene. One that can take you places. Use it. Keep your family out of trouble if you can. Thank you for putting a smile on my face every time we met. Also, for all the criminals here, you won't find a better lockpick, so be sure to take down his telegram. Tommy, my friend, my blood brother, I would have rode with you to the ends of the earth. If you're hearing this, though, it seems my legs just can't move on. Keep your head up, Tommy. There are always going to be dark moments in the future, but you can make it through. Just remember, when it gets hardest, I'm always with you, because that's what it means to be blood brothers. Just stay strong, Tommy. Maybe one day Sunday won't be so bad. To Holly, I've come to know you over these past months. I've seen you be used as a pawn for many different people. How dumb of them, they didn't know they were holding a queen the whole time. I had never felt as close to someone as I did you. All we ever wanted was to hit a bank and laugh as we got away. Nobody ever needed to get hurt. Sadly, life pulled us in a different direction. Please, Holly, do what you want most in life. It's too short to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. If I regret anything in this life, it's not getting up the courage to tell you how I really felt about you. I hear there's a play going on. Maybe I'll ask you to go and I can tell you how I feel there. Maybe I'll erase all this from the wheel one day because we both had gotten out of that situation together. Maybe. If I haven't, though, know that life was better because I knew you. To the Jewels, my gang, my family. Julius, thank you for giving this unsure boy a home. I was brought into this lifestyle we share by chance. I never belonged here. You, though, were one to show me that there was a place for me. Words cannot describe what you did means to me. Just know that this was the greatest honor of my life to be a crown jewel. In fact, they best put it on my gravestone. To Isabella, I never had any siblings I was close to. Now I know what it's like to have a sister. Every time you would say Shafeshri, I knew you meant it. You only ever wanted people to be happy and safe.
So
I only
sad.
ever wanted to make you proud. I don't know what the future holds for any of you here today, though I know every single one of you are better off in life because Isabella calls you Cherie. I love you, Isabella. Thank you for showing me what family really is. To Michael, I was always terrified, going into a conflict with an iron on my hip. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a shit shot. Though every time I would still go, because you were next to me, and fear didn't matter. You gave me your hat, you gave me your rifle. You welcomed me into the Jewels with warmth I'd never known. You are my brother. I never took that for granted. Please, Ro, if I can ask one thing, take care of yourself. You're so good with an iron, and you get a look in your eye when in the thick of it. I know you love it. Though every battle is taking a piece of you. Look to King. Look to Isabella. Don't leave them alone, Michael. People around the cross know your skills. They call you a monster with that iron. How wrong they are. You were never a monster to us. You were our guardian. You were my brother. To everyone that came to this reading, to anyone that knew me, thank you. Thank you for being a part of my story. I came to the crossing as a blank slate, yet what an adventure I've had so far. Never in my days would I think that I've affected so many people's lives. Thank you all for letting me be a part of your story. I hope yours was half as good as mine was. Signed, Oliver O.B. Baker. He had a few possessions he wanted to divvy up. He wrote, "I leave my hat to Michael Rowe. I leave my roadster to Isabella. I leave my rifle to Tommy and Eugene. And I leave my cottage to Holly."
Cottage.
I guess while I'm up here, I'll say a few words about OB. Long time ago, my only friend in the crossing left. And I spent a long time going from gang to gang, group to group, just taking jobs that I felt were good opportunities. Making money, robbing banks, robbing trains, and never getting caught. But one day I realized the walls were closing in. So, sat down with a few trusted friends and, well, that night the crown jewels were born. We added a few members. Isabella, Michael, became very dear friends of mine. And one night in Van Horn, OB, who I didn't even know that well, honestly, came up to me, said he wanted to talk, and said, Julius, I've spent a lot of time here in Van Horn with a lot of people, and what you're doing, I want to be a part of it. I want to be a crown jewel. And I was so struck because it was the last thing I expected. I didn't know a man like that. I didn't realize he was even that interested in what we were doing. You know, we'd been spending time with Summers and all them. Hell, I figured he was trying to make his way into Summers' gang. And as I got to know him better and started doing jobs together, I realized what a special person OB was. And all I can say is that I'm so grateful for the time I did get to spend with OB and the days I got to spend with him by my side. He was a good friend. Despite his self-described being a shit shot, he was brave like very few folk. Not a violent man, but more than happy to take up arms for people he cared about. I've come to realize Crown Jewels ain't a gang in a typical sense. We never really operated like one. The Crown Jewels is an idea. And OB, out of any of us, personified that ideal. Folks looking to live our own way and protect each other. I'll miss you, friend. See you on the other side.
I believe, no matter how fulfilling a life we live, when our loved ones think of us, there will often be a short phrase they say after your name. They may say you were a good ranch hand. They may say you were an honest woman. When I think of OB, the only words that can propagate in my mind is that he was a loyal friend. He wasn't like the rest of us. He wasn't a killer or some fancy gunfighter. He was the man who would kill you with kindness before he killed you with an iron.
Oh,
And that didn't make him no coward. He was kind. He was generous to a fault. He was forgiving and he was understanding. And without him, I wouldn't be standing here in front of you all. No. Obi wasn't a soldier. But he took orders like one. He fought beside us with his whole heart. Every damn fucking day. And I not once had a doubt that he didn't have my back and that I didn't have his. This war with Kettleman, it wasn't his to fight. But you wouldn't have known that by the way he spoke or by the way he rode. He saw the potential that those who he cared about may be harmed, and that was enough for Obi. Obi saved my life once. When I first met him, he was friends with this fucking clown, who apparently wanted to slit my throat in my sleep. Without him, that clown might have succeeded. The last words I spoke to you, I screamed at you like a fucking dog who made a mess on the floor. You didn't deserve that. You deserve nothing but kindness, Oliver. And I'm sorry. I will live with this for the rest of my days. Sleep well, friend.
He might. Oh boy, what's Moon gonna do?
My best friend is dead. A man who stepped in when I had nothing. Showed me what it was to be a man. Stepped in when I had nobody. Showed me the ropes, how to make it out here on my own. He taught me things that I never will forget. And he showed me things that just by looking, you couldn't tell how beautiful it was until you just looked a little harder. He'd tell me you have to look deeper, Tommy. You can't judge everything at a passing glance. Gave me advice when I had no one else to turn to. And it truly showed me what it was to be a good friend. O.B., I surely am gonna miss you. I surely don't know what I'm gonna do now.
I'm so sorry, Opie, that I wasn't able to do anything. He deserved so much more. He didn't deserve to be in the place that he was. And he didn't deserve to get what you got. My best, closest, and only friend. I hope you've finally found your people.
Go on. One of you.
Say something, Eugene. Still it.
Go on, Eugene. I don't know.
It's up to you.
I was told to speak. Not good at this. So if it's alright with all you, I just want to carve something. On the grave, if that's okay. If that's not gonna offend anyone. Just my thoughts.
I guess I see it, Dan.
Okay.
It's kind of what I was thinking. And make it nice. Psst, Eugene.
What you doing to that man's grave, Eugene?
Now they're gonna start harassing him. Okay, these punks.
Sorry.
He probably left a detail.
I can't pretend I was the closest with OB. I mean, hell, it wasn't until our third meeting that I decided to learn his actual name. But let's not forget what a funeral is. It's not just saying goodbye. It is a celebration of the life of the person. Even if you have nothing prolific or poetic to say, on the off chance that there is a heaven, and he's listening, now's your damn chance. So I'll say, when I met OB, I didn't much care for whether he'd be fine or not. We were gonna use him to make a distraction for a bank job. That was as simple as it was. But to say I regret it and would do things different would be an insult to the man. You heard his will. He was a happy person. And if you regret decisions you made with him that led him to where he was, then you're regretting that he was a happy person. Every face he met was part of the actions we took with him. Really, all you should be regretting is that you didn't spend more time with him, or that maybe you didn't say the words you needed to when you had the chance. Obi was a good man, and good men are rare in our profession. So don't make a fool of yourself by missing your opportunity. Ashes to ashes, Obi. I hope whatever's after is better.
Rest in peace, brother.
I have to catch up with them and give them the rifle.
Well, that's that.
There's people on the hill.
What here?
Right behind us.
They're natives. I think they're natives.
Are you sure?
I don't know about that. Some of us are
Find out real quick
hot
on there.
commodities right now.
Oh boy.
Listen, if you want to say something to him in private, you go ahead. Just you being here is enough. There wasn't anything you could do, Moxie.
We should.
Come on, Miss Fallon.
He did. But like I
Maybe
said,
that is,
we can't regret the decisions we made with him. He was a happy man. And if we wanted to change that, we are cruel people.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you the mama boys, right?
Yes, it's right. Time of two snakes. Good to meet you, ma'am.
Meet me down by my horse.
Sure.
Is it law?
It's always the lawman can't have a nice funeral even in peace.
Is it a lawman up there?
Probably.
Well,
Oh, can you think of any other noisy peckerwoods and be around these parts?
Ma'am?
Who would bring
You may have heard in the reading that he left you this.
Yeah, I did. You sure you don't want it? I mean, you had something to remember him by?
That's up to you, but he did say that it's left to you. I'm just gonna tell you that if you take it, don't you dare lose it. It's the rifle he should have had in his hands when that cougar took his life.
All right, ma'am. I promise you that as long as I breathe, this rifle will be by my side. I won't let a damn thing, no law dog, no man, no cougar, no bear, no nothing, taking it off me.
Stop saying it.
What are you saying? What's the problem?
you okay?
We're having a moment, Mama. What's the problem, Eugene? Come
Having a moment. She's got a gun. That's going on.
That's the OB's gun, you fool.
Oh, well,
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
she- I
Usually
thought
when
you
they
were
pull
making her mad. Oh,
guns
sorry.
on you, it's because you pissed them off.
But
It's all right, man. Yeah. Give it to me, And you have my word, I will live and I will die by this rifle.
You better not lose it.
No, ma'am. You have my word. You, did you have something special with OB?
This is the dress that I was gonna wear on our first date. He was my only friend.
Oh, ma'am.
He was my only hope.
It's your only hope, all right? There's plenty
And I
of men
watched him die.
What's your name again?
It's Holly.
I see it. Mentioned you before. Do you, maybe want to talk later?
I don't know what about.
It's about OB. I want to know exactly what happened.
I don't care too much to recall it, you understand?
I'll bring the whiskey. It'll be all right. It's whenever you're ready, okay? My telegram number is LH415. Keep that number. Whenever you're ready, you let me know. And you can talk about anything you want to talk about with him. But I need to know what happened on that day he died. Give you some time to rest. Get your head together. But please, ma'am. Please.
Just don't lose that rifle. Boy, I wonder if the law did show up over there. Obi was gonna be, you know, someone who really... No, she's not. I mean, she's not being hunted by the law, so she's free in that respect, I guess. But the second Kettleman notices her, she's gotta try and talk with Julius. Is that Law writing up?
Excuse me.
What you want?
Howdy, Holly. sorry to interrupt. I just am here to make sure that there ain't a shootout going on or nothing.
I think that you being here might cause one.
Right. Okay. Well, we are sure to leave if there ain't no guns being drawn or nobody being shot.
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt.
You alright?
No, I'm not. Right.
Oh yeah. My telegram's XU845 Holly. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know, okay?
Right. We'll keep that in mind.
Sorry for your loss. I almost considered him a friend, probably as close as someone on the other side of the law could be. So I truly am sorry.
Right.
You take care of yourself, right? Keep that rifle safe.
He left it to somebody else.
I know he did, but it ain't where it should be, and you know that.
Oh, Grandma Michelle Sarah. Guys, it's too sad.